Mar-a-Lago, they posted this. He was on The View, and Joe Biden said he would have beat Donald Trump in the 24 election. And he admits he's disappointed but not surprised that Kamala lost. And I think he blamed it on sexism. People, let me say something. If you anything like me, and I didn't even know what I was going to say about this, but I just had a thought pop in my head. If you're anything like me, you're tired of living in a world where people are allowed to just lie in your face, to say stupid shit in your face. And they always say it in an arena where we can't rebut that shit. You ever notice that, like last year, during the election run, they let Donald Trump and Kamala Harris pretty much, especially Kamala Harris, they had her campaign basically to where everything was vetted. You couldn't interview her live. You couldn't talk to her live. She didn't say anything out loud. And the reason why they do that is because they know they're lying. Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, George Bush, all of them know that they be lying. Look, let me say something to you people. A group of people who want to dominate the entire world. You would admit that white supremacy wants to dominate the entire world. Well, I can promise you this. Anything that will wants to dominate the entire existence of everyone will not let your black or your po ass just vote them out of existence. See, once I realized that everything that we live in is just a game, then you realize the only true way to win is to get out of the game. See, there's no way for us to win this thing playing by their rules. When I watch politicians every day, they get in front of you every day and they run that same playbook. Like, classic example, the Democratic Party right now does not have any person that has a pulse on the American people. So I think right now what they're doing, instead of organically allowing someone to step up and try to take this country in a positive direction, they're going to vet someone. They're going to vet someone, and they're going to push them out. They're going to create their family story. They're going to tell them their talking points. Remember, each one of these politicians has writers. Now, if they really truly loved you so much, and I know what people are going to say, you need a writer to be coherent when it's time to talk to American people. That's fine. It needs to be your words that someone helps polish. I'll give you an example of what I mean. I am a 4-time published author, and I didn't edit not one of my books. I had other people do it. And the reason why I did that was because I am not a wordsmith when it comes to that, but I know what I want to say. And I just need someone sometimes when they come to edit my words to make it cohesive and digestible from the audience that's listening. But that's not even what he's doing. Politicians are very good readers. That's all the fuck they are. They get on TV and they read well. But that's not Kamala Harris's words that she says. If you look on the screen right now, you know how many times I've seen the same playbook that the person running for office will come out and passionately talk about how much they love the country. And then at the end, they'll start playing some music that warms your heart, and then start waving to the crowd and, hey, how are you? I see you. Uh-oh, there you go. You know, you've seen this, right? And then at the end, you be thinking to yourself, who are they talking to? Because for some odd reason, I remember Barack was good for that. Michelle was damn sure good for doing that. Joe Biden does it. They come out, he'll call out, his wife will come out, and he'll hug her, and then they'll point at the crowd, and they'll wave, and they'll tell you how much. All that's a show. These people wouldn't spit on you if you were in their face.
Whoa. Before you leave this podcast and go somewhere else, did you hit the notification bell? Because if you didn't, please do so now. And I'm talking to the people who've already subscribed. But if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do that as well. Hit the like button, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.